Hello and welcome to Sweet Shot Games Dota 2 Pub Stomping with Slark Guide. Slark is a very complex hero who is best played as a mid-game carry, so taking the safe lane with a support would be your best option. However, here you see that I'll be in the hard lane with an Ogre Magi, and we had a rough start, but once you hit level 6 on Slark, that makes everything a lot easier. So for starters, I like to get Arena Protection, a Tango Salve, and some Iron Branches, and then turn that quickly into a Basilius once you're in lane. And then I like the Orb of Venom since it's cheap, and I like to get the Eye of Scotty later on. And then of course build your boots as quickly as possible, and I typically go with the Power Treads. However, the Phase Boots can work out really well also. So just decide each game which will work best for you. So I like to max Pounce first in order to get the reduced cooldown on it, and then I like to skip Essence Shift and max Dark Pact second. And then once those two are maxed, then I put points into my Essence Shift. And I do this because it's typically not useful early on. Dark Pact is a very interesting skill with a lot of potential. 1.5 seconds after cast, a series of 10 pulses separated by 0.1 second for a total of 1 second removes negative buffs from Slark, including stuns. So if you use this ability at the right time, you can purge yourself of any crowd control effects, as well as the effect of a dust, allowing you to remain invisible. So timing is everything when it comes to Slark, especially in team fights. So as you see here, I jumped right into this team fight and activated my Dark Pact immediately in case I got hit by any CC. And then as soon as that was over, I activated my ultimate in order to avoid being hit and also to begin regenning my HP. And then keep in mind that while your ultimate is activated, you remain invisible even while using abilities and auto-attacking. Sometimes you can abuse your ultimate's passive effect, so here I tanked up the tower a little bit as well as the creeps, and just left for a little bit in order to regen my HP. When ganking, make sure you use your Dark Pact 1.5 seconds before you come within range of your target. That way it'll come off cooldown sooner and you'll be able to use it again as soon as possible. Up next for items, I like to get a Lincoln Sphere as soon as possible. This will give you a ton of survivability as well as some better ganking potential and some really good mana regen, since you'll need it by now in order to spam all of your abilities. Then I like to go straight for the Eye of Scotty. However, depending on your situation, there might be better options. And if you're having trouble saving up the money, you might be able to get a Sanjin Yasha, which would be a really good alternative. So now that I have my Lincolns, I am fearless, since it is extremely difficult for my opponents to kill me. Also, I can initiate a lot better, since I can avoid being chain stunned. Again, remember to spam your abilities as often as possible. Not only will this do more damage, but you'll also have more chances to purge negative buffs from yourself. Also, keep in mind that Essence Shift will stack upon itself so that the more you attack, the stronger you'll become. Finally, I just want to leave you with a few situational items that would be good on him. You can finish your Basilius into an Aquila or a Vlad's, or if you're having trouble saving up money for a Lincoln Sphere, I would recommend a Drum of Endurance or a Vanguard. Also, if you're looking for a little more carry potential, you could get a Diffusal and a Manta style. For more ganking potential, you could get an Orchid of Malevolence, or for the ultimate ganking and pub stomping build, you could get an Ethereal Blade and a Dagon. However, I don't recommend this if you're playing more seriously. Well, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out some of my other content in the links below. Now, go stomp some pubs with Slark and let them know how you got so pro.